So Claude wouldn't let me tell him anything like that, is all I was trying to tell you, because he thought that if I told stories like that, I would reinforce some kind of victimology. So kind of telling you things with my 51-year-old's sensibility and ability to verbalize that I wasn't allowed to tell him with my 26 and 27-year-old sensibility and ability to verbalize. Because when I would tell him anything, I thought that was what intimacy was. You fall in love and you get to know the person. You tell them about your like family of origin, experience, and developmental history. And I was like, you're always looking away when I try to tell you something like, the time my dad threw the pot of spaghetti, what's that all about? And he was like, yeah, deliberately. And I said, why? And he was like, because you're trying to reinforce a victimology script. And I was like, oh, what a huh? What a fuck. See, now I would have said, what a fuck. I don't know what I said. I just said, what? What? Well, that's not a good idea. Isn't that what, like, on the TV, they fall in love and they drink wine?
Facebook jail.
Facebook jail. Oh, Facebook jail. Please wait for what? Anyway, so yeah, I had seen this TV show. God, my neck, what the fuck? I had seen this TV show where this kind of handsome guy and this woman who would later be in a great movie that nobody saw, blonde. Fine, you want to be on camera? You're on camera. God, you look so fucking cute. Doesn't he look cute, folks? This is maybe. This is gonna be a public video. Okay, top of your head's cute too. So anyway, so I saw this show and they were sitting together and he said, he was Italian, he said, my parents used to fight like cats and dogs. And then they would make up. And he said they were the loves of each other's lives. And I thought, oh, that's like you fall in love and you tell the person a thing about you. And there's wine and there's candlelight. You know what I mean? And then I kind of had that with Leo, who was just a friend, except for that one time we kissed in his car because we went on a date. And then he was like, yeah, I'm like 12 years older than you are. And I was like, no, you're not. No, he was like, I'm like 15 years older than you. Don't you get it? And I'm like, oh, that's a good joke. I was like, oh, wait, are you serious? I had a drink earlier. I shouldn't be laughing right now. Anyway, so we became friends. And then he was like, you seem like you're kind of like having a nervous breakdown. And no, he didn't say that. But anyway, that was kind of the vibe. He was like, you're depressed. And I was like, no, I don't sleep very well at all, actually. I thought depression was just sleep all the time. I probably was depressed. I didn't know. Anyway. Yeah, so no, Claude wouldn't do the candle and the wine and the talk about the thing of the thing with the thing. I think he would have had Jello pudding with me if, yeah, he liked pudding. He liked food in general. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm looking really ugly now up in this motherfucker.
So
remember when look, dude, you can't just be like talking about Twitter when I'm making a video. Remember when I said we're being sevens together? And you didn't know yet that you were a seven, and you were like, you didn't really know necessarily what a seven was. Maybe you knew it was kind of lightweight type. It's not, maybe, because I mean, you're not. I mean, fuck, you're like fucking dark. Anyway, the messenger. You were all, ain't no sevens up in this motherfucker.
So, Kimberly.
He doesn't care, folks, about the integrity of my video, but I do. So, I like to look a little less ugly at the end of each video. Bye. Bye. Are there any female, if you're a female viewer, write me a note until I know you exist. I hope this isn't just high-end tugging material. Whatever. Just, hey, that's cool. That's fine. Because high-end, that's good. Okay, so bye. Bye. I'm just here to enlighten and entertain and amuse, hopefully. Like that female Bugs Bunny girl. Yeah. Bye.